Welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with a daily energetic check-in. We are going to do a pick a card today using the magical Nordic Tarot for our cards of focus. So pile number one, your card of focus is the Knight of Pentacles, which in this deck is patience. And we're going to use the Wandering Star Tarot. Oop, it's straight there. Pile number two. Your card of focus is the Emperor with maturity. And we're going to use the Golden Wheel Tarot. And pile number three, we have the Six of Cups with memories. And we'll be using the Tarot of the Ruins to dig into that message there. So those are your options today. Please feel free to pause and ponder, and I will see you in your pile. Welcome, pile number one, and your card of focus is the Knight of Pentacles with patience. Okay, so, well, Pentacles are really slow moving, right? They're the slowest moving energy in the deck. So the Knight of Pentacles is really a card of patience. It's a card of commitment and of planning, right? Pentacles are definitely all about planning. They're a suit of strategy, right? Working towards a foundation in the material world. So when this card shows up, you know, the seeds for success have been planted, right? And it's just time to water them and kind of wait for them to blossom. This is about slow and steady progress as opposed to sort of that instant gratification that we often want when we're pursuing a goal, right? Yeah. Slow and steady progress. And this is, I mean, it is definitely about your material world foundation, right? But it can talk about love, work, as well as finance. So planning, budgeting, forward thinking are really essential right now. You know, whatever you're investing in right now may reap really amazing rewards in the future. It can represent a promotion, a dream home, a committed relationship. You know, maybe these things are on the horizon when the Knight of Pentacles shows up. But it might take a little longer than expected to materialize. That's because it's worth the wait, okay? Be patient. It's worth the wait. Like I said, this is really a card of strategy in moving towards a goal. Creating a foundation, getting grounded. This is success coming your way. It's just coming a little slower than you might think, all right? So I have the Wandering Star. We're going to go ahead and dig into this message. Go ahead and get everything shuffled up. I want to thank everyone so much for being here. I hope you're doing well as we're heading into this beautiful weekend. Happy to be with you on your journey. Please keep in mind this is a general reading for the collective. It's not a one-on-one. Trust your intuition. Don't make a fit if it's not yours. Okay? All right. Let's see what we have going on. You are definitely building something. Okay? Definitely building something. Yeah, you are. Here we have the Three of Pentacles right out of the gate. So enterprise, success, talent, teaching, right? Three of Pentacles is a card of mastery, right? Threes are mastery. So it could be collaboration. Maybe you're working together with someone on something, or you're getting ready to present something to an audience, right? Presenting something to the world, right? It is Pentacles, so it is about, once again, about that foundation, your stable foundation in the material world. Also slow moving, right? Strategic, intentional energy. In your energy, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Inheritance, family, property, prosperity. This is the card of generational wealth. It's enough to put a foundation under you and your loved ones. This is in your energy. So this is what you're working towards, where, you know, what is about to come in. Keep in mind we have the High Priestess. All right, this is your connection to the spirit world. This is understanding your inner voice, your wisdom, your dreams, right? This is not being afraid to step into the shadows, to understand things, right? It's working with the mystical, magical in creation, right? This is the feminine version of the magician. Very nurturing. I love the High Priestess energy. A lot of wisdom with this card, right? And this card in relationship to this Three of Pentacles collaboration is intentional, right? Intentional. That word has come up twice now. All right. So you are building your material world foundation. I mean, that's very, very clear. Very, very clear, and it's going to require a lot of patience. But you're going to be okay. Under that Three of Pentacles, we have the Three of Wands. 3-3. There's, yeah, I mean, it's a card of action. It's taking action on the planning of the Two of Wands, right? Look at this. There's luck, adventure. Look at how this character is. He's got the binocs and is looking out. A lot of times it represents kind of waiting for your ship to come in, right? Which fits with this Knight of Pentacles energy today. That slow-moving, strategic energy. It's going to be worth the wait, right? It's on the horizon. It's on the horizon. Very cool. Let's get another card for your energy here. The cards are very slow-moving today, too, and strategic, I feel. All right, in your energy, we have the King of Swords. Without power, influence, ambition. So you definitely, I mean, it's a card of strategy as well, right? Logic, critical thinking, intelligence. This is someone who's put a lot of thought into what they're doing. Yeah, there's a lot of intention with this reading. You have been very, very strategic in setting up something for yourself, okay? Wow, okay. Now, keep in mind that King of Swords is also truth and honor, right? Staying in the logic can be really hard sometimes when we're focused on our dreams, right? Because we can kind of get lost in the watery aspects of it, the fiery creativity of it. This is really showing a lot of strategy with what you're doing. Under that High Priestess, we have the Page of Wands coming in, so it's good news, communication. The Page of Wands is kind of the spark of an idea, right? There's something that's going to come in and spark something in you. You're waiting for it. Something's coming in. Now remember, the Knight of Pentacles says that something good is coming your way, and it can be in love, in relationships, in finance, right? In your world building. It's just going to require some patience, okay? That slow-moving energy, but it's coming. There's a message coming with that page. Pages are messengers, okay? It can be difficult sometimes to have to be so patient. Okay. All right. We have the Judgment card coming out. So yeah, you've had to really take a look at your situation. from a very truthful point of view with that King of Swords right there. And this is a card of acceptance and awakening. So you're waking up to something about what you're building. You're waking up to something coming in your future, right? This is a card of transformation. You are shifting. You are shifting. And that's good. I mean, when you're moving into this, you know, you're taking action on the planning that you've been doing, this very strategic planning for the way that you want your world to be. Yeah, you're gonna have to change, shift energy, shift thought processes, shift beliefs, perhaps, right? This is like a second chance, this Judgment card. Wow, and your energy is the Magician. So you have the High Priestess and the Magician both, right? That's a power couple, isn't it? Or a very well balanced energy. So this is taking action, right? You have the skills, you have the power, you have all the tools that you need to create what you want, to transmute energy into physical manifestations, right? This is what this is about. This is this building in the material world that you are, you know, that you planted a long time ago, or some time ago. And you've just had to keep watering it. You've had to have so much faith and patience in this process, right? It's coming for you. It's going to be beautiful. And we have the Emperor with law and order. Yeah, you had to kind of run a tight ship. This is coming. This is going to be really, really wonderful. You're going to be so glad that you did the things the way that you did them. Okay? It just feels like a breath of fresh air. We have the Eight of Swords. So this is sort of feeling trapped and frustrated. And I can understand this. You know, when we're working so hard to build, you know, this material world foundation, to sort of, you know, work really hard to bring in the things that we want in our lives, to be grounded in the energy, and it's not happening fast enough. I mean, we can all get kind of trapped in that energy. This is it. This is feeling trapped and frustrated. Okay, the great thing about this card is you shimmy out of this, you know, out of the bindings, pull the blindfold off and see things from a different perspective, right? When you emerge from this energy here, things are going to look a heck of a lot different for you. Heck of a lot different. And we have the there's 3 threes out there. 3 of Cups. I mean, this is a card of celebration. Celebrating with your community, with your friends, with your family. Okay? Joy and abundance. Yeah, you're going to come through on the other side of this. This is going to come to fruition, and you're going to be so glad that you stuck with it and you had the patience and the understanding to stay the course. Okay? All right, pile number 1, this is your message. I want to thank you so much for being here. Please hit that thumbs up button if this resonated with you at all. Share with your besties, and I'll see you next time. Welcome, pile number 2, and your card of focus is the Emperor. Sorry, there's a glare on it. With maturity. Okay. Now, the Emperor often represents the father figure, right? In this deck, it definitely is the the father figure. You know, strong, powerful, protective of those that he loves. And in the magical Nordic land here, he sits on this majestic throne of ice, and he looks proudly, very proudly, over his kingdom. This is this compass on the bottom here is a Nordic compass, and it symbolizes knowledge, right? His knowledge. The owl that sits on the side represents protection. Messages from the divine. I said design. The Emperor is always a leader, never a follower. He's earned the right to sit on this throne. He's mastered the realm of all four kings, right? In one hand, he holds a crystal. In the other hand, a magic wand. And this represents his confidence, okay? The Emperor seeks no one's counsel but his own. So this is a card of knowledge, of guidance, wisdom, clarity, maturity, leadership, all those things. So when this card shows up for you, it symbolizes stability and a return to order, right? Yeah, maybe you're preparing to step into a leadership role. You have an opportunity coming up where you're going to have to take the lead, sit in the driver's seat. Okay, maybe it's a promotion, business awards, some kind of a milestone achievement in work and study. Okay. If your question today is about relationships, you can expect a long-term commitment. Disputes are going to be settled. Okay, love could blossom with an older person if you're looking for love. If you're not, don't worry about it, okay? Listen to your head right now rather than your heart. Because the logic in whatever your situation is right now must outweigh the emotion. We're talking about governing with law and order. We're talking about taking the lead in your situation. Okay? Interesting. Very, very interesting. So it's almost that energy of stepping up. Okay? I have the Golden Wheel Tarot, and we're going to dig into this message today. I want to thank everyone so much for being here. I really, really appreciate you, and I hope you're all doing well. It's a beautiful day out there. Actually, it's sunny, and actually it's a little misty. The fog kind of rolled in, which is nice. So I'm happy to be with you on your journey today. Please take this as it resonates. This is a general reading for the collective. It is not a one-on-one. If it fits, great. If it doesn't, don't make it. We don't need any extra drama in our lives right now, right? Head over heart right now. Oh, funny. I mean, I say funny, but, head over heart. Six of Cups, this is all... I think this is our card. Six of Cups is a card of focus for pile number 3. It is a card of good memories, right? Maybe you're stepping into memories. Maybe something is triggering good memories, right? Something from the past coming around, and it could be friends or family or some kind of reconnection or reconciliation, but regardless, it's good. Okay, maybe there's a sense of nostalgia. Interesting. In your energy, you have the Chariot. So there's some sort of progress happening in your world right now, okay? You're overcoming obstacles. You're moving forward. You're having success, right? And the Three of Cups, which is celebration. This is celebrating with your community, with your besties, with your friends, with your family, with, it's just such a sense of celebration. What are you celebrating? Because it is in relation to the memories, maybe this is a reconciliation of some kind, or somebody coming back around. All right, well, let's just keep going here, because this is definitely overcoming obstacles and moving forward with this Chariot card. The Emperor is all about, so you're taking the lead in something. Is there a family situation? Oh, or you've got to take the lead. You have the Ace of Cups coming out under that Six of Cups. This is so interesting because the message is head over heart right now, right? Lead, don't follow. But we have all of this heartfelt energy coming out in the actual reading itself. So cups are of the emotions. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning in relationships. So maybe there's someone coming back around from your past, and it's going to bring in this new, fresh start, right? This is joy and abundance. Your cup overfloweth. Something really wonderful is about to happen for you. And so I think with the Emperor strongly coming out and saying, stay in your head. Don't allow your heart to sort of, sweep you away. It's okay to have all of this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful heartfelt energy coming out in this reading. But check yourself, okay? Check yourself. Don't get all caught up in the giddy of it, right? But celebrate, enjoy, remember in beautiful ways. Your cup overflows. You're overcoming obstacles. I guess let's get another card for your energy. This is so interesting to me. Some kind of celebration. I know this sounds really weird, but I just had a flash of someone officiating over a wedding, perhaps. Maybe you know someone who's getting married and they've asked you to do the ceremony. Does that make sense? That's very, very specific, so that's for someone. Okay, that's too many cards. Come on, just one for your card, for your energy here. Just one. Wow. Okay. You have some really, really good cards coming out in your energy. You have the Magician. It is a card of action. It is transmuting energy into the material world. It is a card of manifestation. You have the tools, you have the power, you have the know-how, you have the skills, everything that you need to make something here. What are you making? What are you manifesting? I mean, it's in your energy, and all around you are all of this heartfelt, all of his heartfelt energy. Are you wanting someone to come back around? Are you wanting just, maybe you've been in this energy for so long. But the advice is to stay head over heart. It's required right now. Maybe to keep you grounded while this stuff is happening. Yeah, oh my goodness sakes. Knight of Cups, you have the Knight brings in a proposal, a request. A request? Usually it's a quest, not a request, so this is interesting. The Knight of Cups is the only knight that really dons his best clothes. He wants to look his best coming towards you with this cup of love. I mean, this really seems to me like a love reading. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean like a partnership love, but there's so much love and this fresh beginning with heartfelt relationships and whatnot. And the Emperor is just asking you to stay grounded as this is coming, Don't get so swept up in the emotion of it, because it is obviously going to be emotional. You've got 4 cups here, 4 cards of emotion. New beginnings. That Knight is bringing in some sort of proposal or request. Maybe you're going to be invited. Maybe someone's going to ask you on a date. Maybe this request is about this celebration. There is something there. There is something there. And you have the Fool card. It's going to be a fresh new start for you, right? That leap of faith, and it's right next to that Ace of Cups. So you're being asked to take a leap of faith when this comes in. Don't lose your head. Don't lose your head, All right. Lead, don't follow. Don't forget who you are. When when I don't know, it's been a while since since I've been in a relationship, but I remember how it starts, and it seems like kind of like Christmas morning, and you open the gift, and it's all magical and fun, and then it sort of loses its. That's not what I'm trying to say. There's all of this emotion right away in the beginning of it. And then things mellow out, and then you kind of see things for what they are, right? So maybe the Christmas thing isn't quite the right example. When you're getting into a relationship at the beginning, we see things, when we're seeing things from our heart, we see things differently, right? And once that sort of calms down, and then we start heading back into our head in that situation, things change, right? So, but you're being asked to, because there's so much emotion here, when this comes in, and it's coming, you've been calling it in, right? Rather than being swept away with the emotion, stay balanced. Don't lose your head. That's what this is really about, because this is going to be an important relationship for you. Loving relationship. It's going to be a lot of celebration. It's a new beginning. It's going to take you into a whole new direction with this Fool card. Okay, I did not expect this to kind of take this turn today, but I like it. It's it's good energy. I say that, and then the Ten of Swords is an ending, right? This is going to end a lot of pain for you. This is so much love and joy and happiness coming in for you. This is an ending. You're done. You'll be done with all of this. It's gonna sweep away a lot of the old hurts. I mean, it just feels really, really hopeful, this energy, right? Very, very hopeful. Possible. It feels good. It feels like it's time. We have the Death card showing up. So yeah, death and rebirth. You're ready to leap. You're letting go of some old stuff, right? You're letting go of the old stuff, that Ten of Swords there, so that something fresh and new can come in. All right, that's what this Death card is about in this reading for you today. Don't lose your head, because this is real. This is legit. You have this new beginning with love and relationships. This is something you had to really work for, in a sense, overcoming an obstacle, and maybe just approaching loving relationships in a different way, or having a different understanding. Maybe you're used to just giving yourself away. Maybe you're used to just following the other person in a relationship. The Emperor says, lead, don't follow. Don't lose yourself. When this comes in, it's going to be amazing, right? And you're going to want to do everything for this person. And that's okay. You can. Don't lose yourself. All right? The Nine of Cups. This is your emotional wish fulfillment. This is your opportunity to sit in gratitude for the things that are most important to you in your life, right? Look at all these cups, you guys. Your heart is going to be singing loudly when all of this comes in, right? Yeah, the Devil. I'm not surprised to see the Devil. Yeah, because you're gonna have to let go of a lot of things, and you're gonna need to be in your head to do that. Maybe misconceptions or outdated belief systems about love, about relationships. Okay. Now this can certainly be a romantic love, a romantic relationship coming in, but it can also be a bestie. It can just be someone who you feel like you've known forever. All right, so whatever that is for you, whoever that is for you, but it is time to sort of let go of some old beliefs surrounding relationships for you. That's what that devil card is all about right there. All right, let's see if we can get one more card, and that just flipped right over in the deck. So the Eight of Cups, yeah. You're going to have to walk away from all these old cups over here, right? Not that they didn't serve you at some point. They were important. But now it's time to walk away, because you walk away from these and you walk straight into the Nine over here. So it's when we release the old and the things that no longer align with us, we expand. We have room to expand. And you, my friend, are about to expand in a whole new loving direction, right? Fool card. This is a whole new beginning for you. So don't lose yourself, okay? Don't lose yourself. All right. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out here. Let's see. I don't think so. Whoa. Yeah. I laugh. Only just because I understand this card. The Nine of Swords, you're in your head about it. Which is funny, because the Emperor is like telling you to stay in your head, not in your heart. Stay in your head. Like, don't lose yourself, right? So this could be something that's already kind of around you right now, whatever this loving energy is, this relationship is. And maybe it's got you up in your head too much, right? This is the card of worry and sleepless nights. This is what we want to let go of, especially with this devil card showing up. You don't want this. So when we talk about the Emperor, and the Emperor is like, stay in your head over heart in this situation. This is not what we're talking. We're not talking about frenzied, mind spins, right? This is what we want to let go of. This is part of this devil. This is part of old thought patterns and that kind of thing that maybe have kept you stuck in relationships, or kept you in a pattern of relationships that didn't work, right? Worry, worry, worry. We don't want that. We don't want that. No. We're going to let go of this so that you can have this new beginning, that Ace of Cups and the Fool card. Okay. All right, that is your message pile number 2. I want to thank you so much for being here. Hit that thumbs up button if this resonated with you at all. Share with your besties, and I'll see you next time. Welcome, pile number 3, and your card of focus is the Six of Cups and memories. Six of Cups is usually good memories, right? Happy memories. Like a time, this card really symbolizes a time when the past meets the present, right? And friendly ghosts from the past returns. Childhood friends, long lost family members, could possibly be re-entering your life at this time, coming back around. And maybe this is, maybe you're going to get some unexpected messages from ex-partners. That's possible. So time spent with loved ones, like reminiscing and sharing stories about the past, could leave you feeling kind of nostalgic, right? Maybe dreams about people and places that you once loved are triggering old memories, right? But they're good memories, they're happy memories. Okay. This card can also signify reconciliation with an old love. It's a great omen for those that are wanting to start a family as well. Okay. This is a card of comfort, safety, family, friendship, right? Good memories. Really, really, really good, happy memories, okay? Past meets the present. Friendly ghosts return. So maybe someone's coming back around. Maybe there's something in your past that you've kind of forgotten about that you want to reconnect with, right? Regardless, it's a good card. It's a really, really good feeling card. So I'm going to use the Tarot of the Ruins today, and we're going to dig into this message. Get this all shuffled up. I want to thank everyone so much for being here. I really, really appreciate you. Hope you're all doing well. It was a beautiful day today. Came out of work and it was bright and sunny and gorgeous, and then the ships, the foghorns were blowing, and then the mist swirled in, and it was just beautiful, magical, right? Anyway, Happy to be with you on your journey today. Please keep in mind, this is a general reading for the collective, not a one-on-one. Use your intuition, trust your intuition, use your discernment. You'll know if it's for you or if it's not. All right. Let's see what's going on with these good memories coming around, right? Queen of Pentacles. Do you have a Queen of Pentacles in your life that's coming back around? The Queen of Pentacles is very grounded energy, right? Sturdy, reliable. She's earned the right to sit in this throne. I love these cards so much. They're so beautiful, this artwork. Someone maybe who represented, who was like maybe a strong sort of mother figure, or someone that you looked up to, right? Strong and grounded, nurturing. Let's see where this is going. In your energy. In your energy is the Five of Wands. So this is a card of conflict, right? Heated debates, arguments. This is a card of, I don't want to say that. Well, I mean, it's a card of disagreements pretty much, right? It's Wands, so it's really fiery energy. That's interesting. It's in your energy, and yet we have this Six of Cups showing up here with good memories. So maybe there's something, maybe you had an argument, and then through that argument, these really good memories have come back around. Keep in mind the Six of Swords. So yeah, moving on. This is a card of moving on. You're moving away from that energy, that fighty conflict energy with that Five of Wands there. And looking towards your future. That's what the Six of Swords is about. It's crossing water. It's moving into calmer waters. It's looking, that's interesting because it's about turning away from the past, like painful past, hard past, whatever, and focusing on your future. So there may be something that's come up in your memories that's allowing you to step away from this Five of Wands energy and redirect towards your future. Maybe there's a remembrance of something, that you wanted that you had forgotten about. Let's keep going. Six of Cups is good memories, friends, family, childhood memories, friends and family coming back around. I mean, that Queen could represent someone that maybe you're reconciling with, right? Under the Queen of Pentacles is the Page of Cups. So a messenger. You have a message coming, I think, from this Queen of Pentacles, whoever that is for you. Someone from your past coming around. You're going to probably get a text, phone call, FaceTime, email, I mean, whatever. Now, it's of the emotions, right? Pages are of the emotions. It's a message of good love. It's good luck. It's love. It's fun. It's magic. So this is really good, right? This could be someone that you've had maybe some struggles with. Why are you in that Five of Wands energy? You're getting ready to jump off. You're getting ready to start a whole new journey. You're taking a leap of faith here. Maybe that's why this sort of conflicted energy is here. Maybe this debate energy is you having this debate with yourself about this fresh start. Maybe this fresh start is with this person, this Queen of Pentacles. Now, change genders as needed, right? Whoever that is for you. It is a leap of faith. You're going to get good news around it. It's going to allow you to focus on your future, to the possibilities of that distant shore. Yeah. Definitely. It is. Look at that Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning in relationships. Love, happiness, joy, magic, mystical magic, heartfelt. Your cup overfloweth. What a beautiful card. That's where you're heading, right? That's what's waiting for you on the distant shore. This is so interesting. Wow, and the King of Cups. Well, the King of Cups is very emotionally mature. Is all about love, compassion, caring, nurturing, empathy. Look at him holding that cup. I'm kind of wondering if that Queen of Pentacles isn't you. And you have this message coming from someone from your past. Maybe a reconciliation with someone you thought was gone from your life. Someone that you had really, really good memories with. And maybe it wasn't the right time. It's coming back around. It's going to allow you this new beginning. I think this is maybe why this, okay, yeah. Yeah, sometimes it takes a little while to get to the message, but there you have it. Stay grounded. You're not going to have any trouble staying grounded. Page of Wands in your energy. So yeah, this is a brand new fiery spark. The spark is there. Fresh new beginning. Heading towards something amazing. Look at, you're heading right towards that Ace of Cups there. Wow. Yeah, I typically don't do love readings, but I think pile number 2 went that direction as well. So interesting. And the Tower. Well, of course, it's going to rock your world, and that's okay. When our world gets rocked like that, that's when we can take that leap of faith. That's when that new journey begins, okay? This is just rebuilding a new tower on a stronger foundation. And I think you're definitely going to have a stronger foundation because look at all the love here. The love and the possibilities of a beautiful future. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Good for you. And we have the Four of Wands. So this is a card of celebration. It is the party card. It is reaching a milestone, an achievement. It's a milestone marker. And it can represent marriage. It can represent union. It's definitely a card of freedom. And it is a card of celebration. Like I said, it's a party card, right? Celebrating without trying to influence outcomes, without having any hidden agendas. You know, maybe you're gonna go to an event, like a community event or a social gathering, right? Just go and have fun without any expectations. That's the energy of that card. Yeah, something new. Something new for you. Something new and yes, something old. Something familiar, right? If it's coming back around from the past. And we have the Justice card. So yeah, the scales are going to be balanced. I mean, it feels a bit like divine timing here. Like right place, right time kind of energy for whatever this reconnection is. So just keep being you. Here's the Eight of Pentacles. Keep doing you. Keep moving forward. Don't stop. You're almost there. Don't lose yourself. Ooh, that's interesting because that was kind of the message in pile number 2. Don't lose yourself. Oh, wow. Okay. We got two cards here that came out. So we have the Ace of Wands, which is a fiery, passionate new beginning. It is a new beginning in passion and creativity. It's kind of a wake-up call. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. I say it all the time. It's a fresh new start. It's a fresh new beginning. And it came out with the Two of Wands, which is all about planning. It's the planning stage, right? Of building your world. It's getting ready to begin this new adventure. And it feels like you are not going to have to go it alone. Okay? All right. I want to thank everyone so much for being here. That is your message today, pile number 3. Hit that thumbs up button if any of this resonated for you. Share with your besties, and I will see you soon.